This is what I did with my sai ua, the second thing. There's many other ways. I haven't gotten to trying them out. Of course, put it with jasmine rice or sticky rice. Put mayo on top of it and eat it with a bunch of vegetables to stir fry. Or fry an egg, Thai style. The common way they do it in Thailand is have a bunch of steamed or boiled vegetables, or you can have raw. Or have nam phrik num, the chili dip, and eat it with all of that stuff. Put it in a wrap, a breakfast burrito like I'm doing now. Quesadillas, mac and cheese potentially, stew, curry, even with rice noodles with a sweeter sauce. It'll balance the saltiness and the spiciness of the sausage. I can keep going. It's just all about trying it out. So I'm gonna get into it. Cabbage for some freshness and crunch. Tomato again. This is really just here for flavor. It's about to go bad. I need to use it. My cheese is Colby Jack. This does work. Pepper or Monterey Jack would be better. 2 eggs, season with salt or fish sauce, and mix until bubbly. As eggs sit, the salt settles to the bottom. So if your eggs sit for a bit, remember to remix when you're about to start cooking. Black refried beans. Nam phrik num, the green chili dip. I just think taste-wise is a lot more stronger, so use a little bit. This is a fourth of the sausage that I made, sai ua. With this video, I can just show you how to cook it on its own. As this is a sausage, they usually put it in casing, but I don't have casing, so. Pan high heat. Half a tablespoon oil. I don't understand it, but since the sausage has sugar, it kind of takes up more oil. It's probably caramelization of sugar that causes that. So for every fourth of the sausage, you would use a half a tablespoon of oil, and you would get it smoking hot. It started smoking, add your sausage. Swirl, get some oil around the pan, and then squish down a good amount, and keep that pressure so that it evenly browns, due to the contact that it's constantly making with the pan. Once it gets nice and golden brown, and maybe even a little bit of char, it's time to flip. If you want, add more oil, like I'm about to right now. The sides, Start poking at it. Break it up to whatever size you want. Just cook it through. If you want it, you can go further with browning by letting it sit. I should have added more oil since I'm using the cast iron. Now I'm going to cook my eggs however way I want. I'm just going to add some extra virgin olive oil. You know, the way you make a burrito is the way you make a burrito. I can even say I made a potential mistake there. I was right about adding 2 tablespoons of oil. What I should have done was I should have went medium high heat. I want that nice golden brownness. It's just that in this case, I was using my cast iron, which doesn't have a big non-stick coating. So it takes more oil. I also eyeballed it, which means I messed up on the amount I was supposed to add. It's like a pass and fail kind of example there. I'm just gonna warm up the tortilla. Homemade. When you add less oil in this case, you're pretty much grilling it because there's gonna be grill marks where there's not a lot of lubrication of the oil in the meat. So doing that kind of worked out. You'll have some charred bits, you'll take it out, you'll let it kind of steam a little bit on whatever you put it in. You'll have some smoky chariness to it. I believe so. It tastes that way, so. Got the cheese. I would add half or most of the sausage. Small dollops of the nam phrik num. Remember, it's overpowering. That nam phrik num will add some acidity as well. The eggs, the refried beans, cabbage, and tomatoes. Now, it's a little too big, but I think I can get this. Come on, come on, come on. I told you I got it. I'm going to put it in the pan and seal it by browning it where the line is. I also heated the other sides without browning it. Just wanted a soft tortilla. Also, if the cheese doesn't melt, then that also helps with it too. Or let it go for a couple seconds. And that right there is a 7 out of 10. Everything works pretty well. The sausage is kind of strong, but the other ingredients are doing a good job of trying to keep up. I changed my mind 6.5. You have to go half on the sausage, which is not a lot. Like I said, it can be overpowering. I forgot to do the outro.